Hello, everybody. Welcome to my NFL Week 1 predictions. I'm probably going to do this every week, but I don't really know. So I'm just going to jump right into it with Lions at Chiefs, the season opener. Now, between Jared Goff's home road split, between it being the Super Bowl champions, the Chiefs should win this. But they're without one huge piece. Seemingly, they're not going to be having Chris Jones for this opener. And I think that is the thing that's going to move the tide to the goddamn Lions to win it. It's probably wrong. It will be wrong. But I don't care. Fuck the Chiefs. Go Lions. Woo! Okay. Now, Texans at Ravens. This is a very simple one. I think the Texans will be a lot better than they were last year, but realistically, the Ravens are just a better team in every sense of the way. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The Texans will probably get a lot closer than I think a lot of people think, but the Ravens are going to be winning this easily. Cardinals at Commanders. Jesus Christ, I don't know, fucking Jonathan Gannon is trying to make a competitive advantage by not telling which quarterback that should probably be a fourth-string quarterback on every team he's starting. I mean, it's the Commanders. I do think the Commanders are actually going to be pretty good this year and be around that 500 range, but so yeah. Realistically, the Cardinals, they are very likely to be winning less than 5 games this year. So, have fun, Arizona. Panthers at Falcons. I like Bryce Young, but I just don't think in his first NFL start, first regular season start, he's going to be that good. He's going to be messy, and the Falcons are going to chew all the clock, and they will be winning this game. And I think Bijan's going to have some very good plays, but hopefully not that many, because I'm playing him in my fantasy team. Now we got the Titans at the Saints, and this is actually one of the most interesting games this week, because the Saints had a horrible rushing defense last year, and the Titans are obviously just Derrick Henry. But this is the question. It's in New Orleans. You're having Carr start for the first time. Carr's usually good in the beginning of the season. And I think that obviously they added Brian Breeze, I believe is how you say his name, in the draft. So they're going to be better. And realistically, I am going to go a bit closer to the Saints, but if the Titans won, I would not be shocked. These are two teams that have playoff hopes, and they're most likely both going to be playoff bound, in my opinion, because I think the Titans are going to be much better than others think, but I also think the Saints are going to be pretty good this year, so I'm going to lean closer to the Saints. Jesus fucking Christ, Tampa. I mean, Baker Mayfield versus Kirk Cousins. It'd be 10 times funnier if it was a primetime game, but yeah, I mean, the Vikings, they're going to be winning this. Should be an easy game for them, unless Baker just becomes God, which would be fucking hilarious. And if that does happen, then give the script writers a raise. But Justin Jefferson, it's unknown if he's going to get extended yet, but realistically, he's not going to be holding out. Chris Jones. Sorry, that one just slipped. But, yeah, Baker Mayfield, I don't expect him to play that well. And, yeah, I'm going to have Minnesota taking this one. So now we have Bengals at Browns. This is a very interesting game because it's seeming like Burrow will play week 1. And I think they are just the better team than the Browns. Not by much because the Browns are still a very good team, but I think Watson's going to have a bit of rust still left, not much, but I don't think he's going to be playing up to that MVP caliber form that we saw in Houston when there was the debates of if him or Mahomes were better, and obviously those debates are long gone, but he's still a very good quarterback when he's on the field and not, being Deshaun Watson. But if Burrow plays, I'm going with the Bengals, and obviously if he doesn't, I'm going with the Browns, but I think he's going to play, so I'm going to go Bengals on this one. Josh McDaniels. That's all I have to say. Denver wins. Moving on. The Jaguars at Colts. What the fuck are you doing, Jim Irsay? Like, there was the whole whale thing, and then the whale fucking died, and then you're like, Jonathan Taylor's on the pup list. You couldn't trade him. I mean, what are you guys doing? Like, I'm a believer that a running back is a quarterback's best friend, especially a quarterback that's such a good rushing quarterback. You had the read options right there. They were right there. But no, you had to not even give him what he wanted. You have so much cap space. You're not going to be good this year. You're going to be complete ass. I'm just saying this. The Jaguars are winning. I'm not going to talk about them. They're a very good team. They're playoff bound. But what the fuck are you doing, Jim Irsay? The entire Colts organization is a goddamn mess. Dan Snyder was a horrible owner, but now that he's gone, Irsay is going to be looked at as the shittiest owner in the entire league for a good reason. Because he hasn't done anything very illegal. He's just ass at running a team. He's talking about if he died, that the league would not be changed. I don't know what the fuck he's doing anymore. Like, you're not having Jonathan Taylor. You're having a rookie quarterback who's the definition of raw meat out there. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I want Richardson to succeed because how exciting of a quarterback he's going to be. But the Colts are going to fuck him up. Their offensive line is a goddamn mess. Everything on that organization is a mess. Absolutely pathetic. Alright, on a bit lighter note, the 49ers at Steelers. Now, this is probably going to be a defensive battle. And I'm saying this right now. I swear to God, Bosa, if you get traded because you want to make like $55 million a year or some shit, then what the fuck? Yeah, but you have a Super Bowl contender and a playoff contender. And that is, I feel like, the main difference. I think the Niners will take this because the Steelers, as good as they are a playoff contender and they are not a Super Bowl contender. Well, the Niners are hoping they can finally get over the hump, and they might be able to do it this year. But they also might just pull Kyle Shanahan and choke a fourth quarter lead. But we'll see. Now, Packers at Bears. Do the Bears finally break the streak of being complete ass when it comes to facing the Packers? I'm saying this right now. I think Jordan Love's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be great. I don't think he's ever going to be the MVP player that Rodgers or Favre was, but I think he's going to be that mid as fuck. He's going to be the Kirk Cousins but slightly worse kind of guy. And I don't like Fields that much, but I think Fields is going to be a better quarterback in the long term. And realistically, Fields is better right now. They have more offensive weapons. And Fields is going to be able to destroy the Packers because the Packers have been consistently shit against dual-threat quarterbacks. And I'm convinced Justin Fields just does not know how to throw the football, so he's just going to scramble the entire time. Now, we got the Los Angeles Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Rams, good job. You got the ring, but you are a three-man team. 4 if you count Sean McVay. You have, like, honestly, name one person on that defense that's not named Aaron Donald. What the fuck? I mean, the Seahawks are a well-constructed team with very good coaching, very good GMing, and realistically, they're just going to shit on the Rams. Like, Aaron Donald's going to be getting fucking 15 sacks in one game, and it's not going to matter. Dolphins at Chargers. Now, I don't like Brandon Staley at all. But I do like Kellen Moore a lot more than everyone in Dallas would say. But realistically, the main thing here is the Dolphins are going to be healthy because Tua's not hurt yet. He's not hurt yet. And although they did just lose Jeff Wilson, and obviously Ramsey is gone, and I do not believe there's any chance of him returning week 1, but I could be wrong on that. I really just considered him out for basically half the season and then didn't look into it anymore. So I am going to go with the Dolphins here, but Chargers are definitely a better constructed overall team. But I think this is going to come down to Brandon Staley has no fucking idea how to coach. The movie. Eagles at Patriots. I'm a Patriots fan. We're going to get our ass beat. There's no way in hell we will be beating the Eagles. Our offensive line is going to turn into Swiss cheese, and Jalen Carter's probably going to get like 25 sacks this year. in one game. So, good job, Eagles. You're going to beat the shit out of the Patriots. We're really going to welcome Tom Brady into a... I mean, I think it would have been way funnier if we played the Falcons when we introduced Tom Brady, but that's just personally me. I still believe that they should have done that. That would have been the funniest shit ever. Now, the Dallas Cowboys at the New Jersey Giants. Now, although I hate the Cowboys and they're cancer, they have a much better defense than the Giants do, and I don't think Dak's gonna have the resurgence year that a lot of people think. I think he's gonna be most of the same. He's not gonna be worse, and he might be slightly better. But even with that, they're gonna give Pollard the ball more. It's gonna be a good game, but I think Dallas is gonna be able to squeak out. For the final game of the year, got the Buffalo Bills at the New Jersey Jets. Now, here's the thing. We know for a fact Von Miller's not playing. But we also don't know how good Rodgers is going to be with this playbook. And it might be a tiny bit oversimplified. We have Sean McDermott finally running the defense. And I think Bills are going to be able to win this. This is good. This is Rodgers' first regular season game when he's not in a Packers uniform. There's still going to be some kinks that have to be worked out. Whether or not you think the Jets will be a better team than the Bills this year, I am going to slightly lean towards the Bills just because they have that experienced core while the Jets have an ayahuasca addict. So, yep. I'm very interested to see how many of these I got wrong looking back on them, and I will see you guys in the next one.